Well, hello everyone. This is Henry with NMSS, Network Marketing Success System, and welcome to the marketing strategy section of this website. Like I mentioned earlier, this is probably the most important page of the website, and it's really the reason why I built this system right here. So what I want to do is let's discuss the power of marketing, the importance of marketing, and the different marketing strategies that you need to learn to make your business run. Okay, first of all, again, I want to make mention that the failure in most businesses, not only in the network marketing industry, but really a lot of the businesses out there, is a lot of them don't understand the power of marketing and how to market their business efficiently and effectively in the right way. All right. And in our industry, network marketing, the challenge is that most people are never taught how to truly market their business. If you were to talk to 10, 20 people that you know in the industry, maybe in your company or in anywhere else, if you were to ask them, how are you supposed to market the business? Okay, majority of people will tell you the basics of what's taught to every network marketing business, which is make your list of names. Here's your, memory jogger, and contact your friends, family, and co-workers and people that you know, and who's the top 25 people that you know. Make a list of 100 names and call and invite them, and send them a link or something like that. Okay, and then after that, how do you generate leads or how do you market? Most people really can't tell you. I was in a room a couple months ago with about 50 people. All these guys have had experience of quite a few years of experience in network marketing. And I asked them, I said, okay, outside of making a list of names of friends and family and all that, how else do you all generate leads? How else do you market your business? You know what's sad is majority of them couldn't answer. And the answers, if they did answer, were all the same. Well, you go out there and go meet people, and you do this. And most of them were never even really taught how to really prospect right even. Okay, so that's really the weakness. What's really sad is that majority of people in the network marketing industry are never taught marketing. So our goal here is to be able to teach you a little bit about marketing and the strategies that are available for our industry, and be able to determine what strategies that you should apply for yourself, and learn what's important to do now and what's important to learn for the long-term future. Okay, so first of all, what is marketing? Okay, marketing is basically the activity of presenting your products and services and your opportunity. Okay, so marketing is that. Now, it's not just lead generation, it's not just presentation, it's not just follow-up, but it's a combination of all, from lead generation to being able to present, to selling them a product or signing them up in a business, to getting them started. After you get people started now and signed up, now the next level is team building. Okay, so let's talk about marketing first. Marketing is where you're going to be able to build a team to train and build a network with. Okay, but you see, it's network marketing. It's really backwards. First you market, then you build a network. Okay, maybe it's a combination. First you network, then you market to them, then you build a network. Bottom line, that's what network marketing. That was what marketing is. It's exposure. Now, let me ask you this: what is the number one product that you have? Okay, let's talk about our product first. Okay, to understand how to market, you have to understand what your product is. What's your number one product in your business? Okay, what is it? Yeah, tell me. What's your number? Think about it. What is your number one product in your business? Now, if you're in a network marketing business and you answered me anything other than your opportunity, then you need to get a little bit better understanding of really what network marketing is about. Network marketing, the number one product in network marketing is the opportunity. That is the number one product. I don't care if you have the most miracle product that removes cancer in 2 days, but it's still if you're in the network marketing industry, your number one product is the opportunity. Okay? Secondary are all the rest of the products that you carry. If the products that you carry is the primary product that you offer, then you might as well be in the retail business. Okay? The difference between a network marketer that presents their business as an opportunity first, because you're building a network of ultimately people, of consumers and marketers out there that are going to expand your volume, that's going to expand the amount of income that you generate. If your primary product is the product, and you're out there to sell, then you only get one-time sales, or you're going to constantly be looking for all the sales. So if I was to ask you, which is the quickest way to having 100 customers buying your product itself, the actual product that you have? Is it you going out and getting 100 customers, or finding 10 people who's willing to find 10 customers? Okay, that right there, just right there. Finding 10 people that can come up and get 10 customers. Okay, that's easier. So your number one product is the opportunity. Now that you understand your number one product, what is your number one niche market? Who are the best prospects and people that you should be talking to about your business? Well, you know what? Sadly, most of us are taught that the first people that you need to talk to are your friends and family and relatives and everybody that you know, right? Excuse me. Now, am I putting that down? No. I mean, that still works, and it's still a valid way to build your business, as part of building your business, as part of marketing, but that's really not the only way to do it. As a matter of fact, nowadays, it's probably not the best way to do it right off the bat, especially if you're expecting to sponsor people. As a matter, you know, my one rule of thumb that I've heard from a majority of people is that you should expose your family and friends and let them know that you are in business for yourself and you have access to such thing, but do not necessarily expect or try to get them to join your business, okay? Unless you have somebody in your family that you know are successful-minded and are looking for an opportunity and open-minded to a business such as this. If they are not, then they're not the right people. And don't base your success on what your family members are going to be willing to do. Most people quit their business because they run out of names already and they don't know who to talk to, and nobody in their family joined. None of their friends joined. Okay? So, what's your niche market then? Well, your niche market are people that are open to opportunities. Okay? People that are open to opportunities. So, who are those people? Well, some of the best prospects are people that used to be in network marketing already. Okay? Or currently in a network marketing, but maybe they're not happy with their business. Okay. Now, if they're happy with their business, we'll talk about how to market to them also and how to generate income from them anyway. But that's part of our strategy here. But those are some of the best prospects. Number two are people that have been in sales. They're used to commission, and they understand that you have to work hard to make money. Okay. They understand that they have to have people skills. They have to have sales skills and all that. Okay. So those are some of the best people also, such as like mortgage guys, insurance guys, real estate agents, people in B2B sales, business-to-business sales, people that have owned businesses, okay, or currently own a business. Professionals, people that are maybe they haven't owned a business and maybe they're not salespeople, but they make good income, but they're looking for ways to expand it more. Hey, you know what? People that can be making $75,000, $100,000 a year can still be broke, so they're looking for a way to be unbroke. Okay, maybe they're trying to find a way to be able to pay off their debts so that $70,000 to $100,000 actually means something to them. Okay, some of the best people also. I would stay away from people that are broke-minded. What do I mean by broke-minded? And forgive me if that's a harsh word or harsh way of saying it, but people that don't want to invest time, they whine about everything. Yeah, you'll find them, they need money all the time and they're always complaining, but they're never willing to do anything about it. Okay, you don't want to deal with those type of people. Okay, you want to look for people that are qualified. And what I found is majority of the leaders is that they go out there and sponsor a lot of people and get their business exposed to a lot of people, and ultimately sift through and sort and find the true leaders and people that they're going to spend time with and building a team with them. Okay, so those are just some information there. Now, all these things are going to be taught, and depending on the type of marketing strategy, teach you how to find those different types of people. Okay. Now let's talk about marketing. Okay, what sort of marketing do you do? Now again, there's a lot of different types. I'm just going to talk about the three categories of marketing. There's what I call the offline traditional way of marketing, and there's the offline hybrid, what I call hybrid offline and online marketing strategy. And then there's ultimately the online marketing strategy of building your network marketing business. Let me talk about briefly about the differences between the three of them. Is this offline and what marketing would best fit you? Now, if you're the type of person that have no problem talking to people and you can generate leads, and if I give you the right strategy and to access the right people, and you have no problem picking up the phone and give them a call and talk and present them with your business, then and you definitely don't like the computer, or you don't mess with the computer and stuff as much, then offline strategy is for you. Now, what's important is that you take the education and you learn how to do that right. Okay, there's the right way of doing it, and there's still the wrong way of doing it. Okay, now, excuse me here, but here's what I mean by that. Well, you can end up being you can end up being really good at that, but still do it wrong. Like, for an example, I know a gal to where she has no problem meeting 10, 20 people and getting phone numbers in a heartbeat and giving them a call. Okay, but the challenge there is that once she gives them a call, it's a matter of what do you say and what do you do when you get a hold of them. Okay, so we've got an offline marketing training strategy for that. The idea there is that you don't want to be, let's put it this way. There's two approaches to presenting the business. I'll discuss that a little bit later. Now, so offline strategy, that's great if you're people, like for an example, if I was to tell you the best prospects would be real estate agent, and here's how you get a hold of how you get real estate agent names. As a matter of fact, we have a training video available on that, is that how you can get, 2, 3, 4, 5 real estate agent names a day that would be a good prospect for you. Well, guess what? If you don't have a problem picking up the phone, finding out if they're looking or not, and then being able to present them with an opportunity, that's the best. That's the best system for you right away to apply. Okay, and learn the strategy. We have the training here for that. Now, the other thing is also, if you don't have leads, okay, and you don't know how to do that, then invest into. If let's put it this way, if you're not really good at online stuff, you're even hesitant to do email, for an example. Number one is that you better be open-minded and be willing to learn and take the time to learn how to do those things. It's going to be important. If you're not, you're going to be left behind. I will tell you that you will be left behind. I'm not saying that you can't build a business, but you may be left behind. Now, what's important is that if that scares you, any online stuff, be open-minded and make sure that you send your new downlines and your team to those type of training so that they learn that. Don't just teach them what you know. Say, hey, I don't know how to do this online stuff. I don't even like email, but make sure that you take this training and identify what would be a good one for you to learn. Okay, do that. Okay, so that you don't hold your team back based on what your knowledge. You're opening them up. That's what we created the system for, so that you've got training, a system that you can refer your team to, that you don't have to know yourself. Other people, our trainers will teach your people for you online. Okay, that's available on video and all that. We'll give them resources to learn from, and every one of them have enough information to help them become successful. Now, let's say you're not necessarily great or aggressive on call, and still not comfortable with calling people cold, and you're not necessarily great at online stuff. Okay, but you're willing to talk to people if you know that they're already looking, and let's say your call is more like a customer service call, and if you don't have a challenge with that, then here's the deal. Then you should invest into buying leads. Okay, you go out there and buy leads. You see, because it's a trade-off. Either you become good at doing it so you don't have to pay for it. Either you get good at generating leads so you don't have to pay for it, or you invest in leads so that all you have to do is call on those leads that you know they're already looking, and now the only people that you're talking to are people that, number one, you already know they're looking and open-minded. Number two, you're just sending them the information, and then number three, the next time you follow up with them, you only end up following up with people that you already know that are semi-interested and they might have questions, or people that are already signed up or ready to get signed up. Okay, would that be cool? Right. And that's what I ask people when they sign up. I ask them, what type of person are you? Okay, are you the type of person that love dealing with people, having an assertive, aggressive nature to where you have no problem picking up the phone? If I give you a strategy on how to find the right people offline, you have no problem picking up the phone and calling 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 people a day. If you can do that, then all you need to do is that offline strategy to get off the launching pad. Okay. Now, if you know how to utilize some of the online tools, or how to get on some websites, and how to get on Facebook, and how to do that, and you'd rather be talking to people online and initiate a conversation, but then you'll talk to them about your opportunity later. Their strategy, that's called hybrid. Now, if you're an offline marketer, you don't like all that stuff, then you need to invest into purchasing leads. Okay. Hybrid marketing is probably one of the most powerful strategies today that are some of the new leaders and income earners out there are doing. Okay, excuse me. Hybrid marketing is really utilizing your people skills from offline training and picking up the phone and following up with them, or sending an email, but utilizing some of the tools online that are easy to use that will generate leads for you. For an example, learning how to place ads. And if you can get on a website, sign up for a login, and be able to copy and paste while placing ads in the right places, can ultimately get you enough traffic or leads of people that will ultimately you can talk to about your business. Okay, and you can present them in your business. Now, using an online tool such as a voice broadcaster. Voice broadcasting and lead extractor is awesome. I love using that. It works great. It's technology based. But with a push of a button, you can literally get to thousands of people. You can send a voicemail to, let's say, 2,000 network marketers out there. Send them a 30-second message inviting them to call, to press 1 to listen to a voicemail that you created, what we call a sizzle call. That's got a 4 or 5 minute introduction to your business, or sending them to a website that's got information about the business that you're presenting them, and then only talking to people that actually either leave you a message on voicemail or actually went into your website and watched the presentation. Okay, and then ultimately you know that they've already at least listened to your sizzle call and they're still interested, or they've already looked at your presentation even, and you already know, and so now it's just a follow-up call. Now from there, you might send 1,000 or 2,000 messages, but it might cost you, $10, $15, or $20, but then you end up with 10, 20, 30 people that you get to talk to that actually left you a message, or actually went into your website, opted in, and watched your presentation. And all you have to do now is do a follow-up call to see if they're, number 1, not interested, number 2, interested but have some question, number 3, you're ready to get started. One of the 3. And what's cool is that when you pick up that phone, now all you're doing is following up to see if they're 1, 2, or 3. You still need to pick up the phone. You need to really do that, otherwise your numbers have to go up. The more you personally take the time to pick up the phone and follow up with them. You don't have to twist their arm. That's what I'm not going to chase. I'm not going to chase people. I'm going to answer their objection if they have a little bit of objection, but I'm not going to spend time trying to twist their arm and change their words around and all that. I would rather go through the numbers and find the ones that are going, yeah, man, this looks pretty good. Just have a couple of questions before I get started. Or the ones that says, man, this is pretty good. How do I get started and what do I do? Boom. What's cool is that our system at NMSS allows you to be able to present to them and be able to show them a system like NMSS that will actually help them build a business and generate leads, and also even have follow-ups, and makes it automated for you even. So ultimately, if they go through the whole 5 steps to success channel, okay, and they can literally get themselves started, or at least that they've already seen an incredible amount of information. And when you pick up the phone and call, hey, Joe, this is Henry. It looks like you went through my website and just wanted to follow up with you and just find out where, if I can answer any questions for you and where you sit. Are you a 1, 2, or 3? And boom. Are you a 1, not interested at all, which is okay, all right? And number 2, if you're semi-interested, but you might have some questions, or number 3, you're interested and you want to know how to get started. Okay, which one are you? Okay, wouldn't that be an easy call? Yeah, you betcha. All right, so do that, okay? Now that's hybrid right there, using some technology to be able to get some warm to hot leads before you even talk to them. Okay. Again, you either use technology or you buy the leads. I believe in buying leads. Leads are easier to talk to. And yeah, just because you bought a lead doesn't mean they'll jump in, but now you have hotter people to talk to. At least you know that they have money, you know they're interested and they're looking. And you might still have to go through, 10, 20, you might still have to go through 20, 30, 50 people to find 2 to 3, 4 people, but at least 2 to 3, 4 people sponsored in would be better than nothing, right? Or having to go through 100 people on the phone and still only find 1 or 2, and you have to take negative and all that, okay? So hybrid marketing. And then ultimately online marketing. Online marketing is really learning how to generate leads and being able to ultimately present online, how to create, how to be able to, online marketing is actually great for people that ultimately really don't like dealing a lot with people. You still have to learn how to deal with people, and you still, otherwise, if you're building a network marketing, otherwise build a totally online affiliate marketing product. Okay, some of the online marketing, online network marketing out there is available to where how you generate your business is really getting good at learning how to generate traffic, which are basically leads, into your websites, and then converting them, meaning from your websites, you're able to, and presentation on the website, you're able to convert them to signing up or buying a product from you, okay? And you go through mass numbers. One thing I will tell you is that you can never beat the capability of utilizing online tools or online marketing in a sense of exposure by just using a traditional, approach to marketing. You can't beat the people's skills of building relationship offline and utilizing communication, personal communication, and conversation and relationship building. You can't beat the capability of that with online. But doesn't mean that you can't build relationships utilizing online tools. I've had a heated conversation with a totally strictly an offline marketer who says, there's just no way you can build a network marketing business online. I don't know anybody. Well, number one, I know that he hasn't really looked, because I know a lot of people that have built successful network marketing businesses online. Number two, why do you think Facebook became the #1 website out there in a very short period of time? Why? Because Facebook, as an example, gave people an opportunity to build relationship through the internet. I was able to rebuild relationship with people I haven't seen for over 30 years over in the Philippines. Okay? That's the power of the internet. And you know what? Now I can build my businesses anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, through technology, I can actually live anywhere in the world now and continually build our business. Okay? So as a matter of fact, that's part of our talk in our family right now. As we roll off our businesses and as we create our presence more and more online, where would we really want to live? Do we want to try moving to California and see how it goes? And that's what's cool. That's when you start really generating freedom and time. Okay? Now, so those are your 3 strategies right there: offline, hybrid, and then online marketing. And you've got links down below that will take you to each one and be able to help you determine that. So just determine, if you're an offline marketing, you have strengths with online, you have no worries about picking up the phone, but you just need to learn how to do it. Well, click on the offline link and learn from it. If you want to learn how to be able to, if you don't have the aggressive nature, but you are assertive enough that you're willing to talk to people that that are at least looking, and you're willing to utilize some online tools, and you have the capability. It doesn't have to be, they're simple, fill in the blank type tools, okay, really easy stuff, but it takes a little bit of time to know, and you're willing to invest into that, okay, then those are the ways to do it. Because, if I was to ask you, like with a phone broadcaster, like I said, would you be able to deny the fact that a broadcaster would work if you can get to 1,000, if you can send out 1,000 broadcasts a day to be able to get 5 to 10 people to look at your presentation on a daily basis? And yes, maybe it costs you $10 to $15 a day, but you're getting 5 to 10 exposures a day on your business. You think you'll be able to sponsor people that way? You bet. So it's still a system. If you're able to place ads that would create, responses and have them visit your website and see presentation, and maybe you spend 1 or 2 hours a day putting up, 10, 20 ads out there in 10, 20 different websites, okay, and create exposure, will that generate business for you? You bet. So it's all about, eyeballs. How do we get eyeballs in front of your presentation? It's marketing. Okay, so hopefully that helps you guys. And then the online marketing, click on the online marketing link, and that will take you to the total. We have a complete online marketing strategy training and some tools. We have the initial presentation of A through Z of marketing online. Now here's the thing, and final note here. How do you market your business? Now there's two approaches to presenting your business. Okay, the old traditional approach is really you talk to when you talk to your prospects right off the bat, the thing that you present to them in the front is your opportunity. After you've gotten to know them and you know that you're after people that are actually looking for an opportunity, and when you talk to them, the first conversation or the conversation that you have right away is presenting them with your business. Okay. The new approach to marketing your business in today's economy, in today's market, and you can do this offline and online, and really this is really not new, but it's always been an effective way to do it. It's called attraction marketing, okay? Meaning you talk to the people and you attract them to you in a different way, not because of your opportunity right off the bat, but maybe because you build relationship with them, or you attract them because you offer them something of value, and now they become your leads. Okay, and now that you have access to their information, you're able to build a relationship, and you provide them with something of value that ultimately they might even buy things from you that are not that will generate additional income without you even presenting the business to them, or you present the business to them on the back door. For an example, and that's what attraction marketing is. What part of what we have here in our system is called an attraction marketing system. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, let's say one of your target markets is other network marketers out there. Okay, finding other network marketers, and here's an easy conversation. If you're an offline hybrid marketer, say, hey, how many leads do you generate online? Oh, I don't really know how to generate leads online. Well, you know what? You should take a look at this website. Let me give you a website link. Just take a look at this website. I've got a training there of one of the guys that I know that teaches how you generate leads for network marketing off Facebook. Okay, or here's a guy that teaches 20 plus different ways of generating leads every day to ultimately generate 5, 10, 15, 20 leads a day, 100 leads a day using the different types of systems. And boom, you give that to them. They fill out the form. They fill out the opt-in form on the website. They get to watch the presentation, and now there's an automated number one. Now that person's information drops into your lead list. And that lead now will receive an automated email that we've created helping them about their business. And in some of those emails will have links to promoting either for them to purchase the NMSS system or to purchase some of the products or tools or training that will help them build their current primary business, network marketing business. And you ultimately can end up generating some additional income out of that. And in the end, each letter also kind of promotes your primary business, okay, passively. And you can also contact them and promote to them the network marketing business. You can either check with them and say, hey, how's your business coming along? Hey, how's that, have you applied any of the training that I sent you? Okay, how's that working out? Is that helping you out a little bit? Hey, are you at least open to taking a look at a different opportunity? You should take a look at my link sometime. Okay, boom. Bottom line is that's called attraction marketing. Funded proposal meaning you're generating multiple streams of income to help generate more funds so you have more money to be able to pay for additional marketing. The goal of paying for additional marketing is either for education or systems or tools, or even just what we call pay-per-click advertising or paying for solo ads, is to increase the amount of exposure that your presentation gets. Okay, because obviously the goal is the more eyeballs see your presentation, then the more people will join your business. And the more people that join your business, and you duplicate by using our system and helping them get trained using our system, now we'll also multiply your income. Thanks, you guys. Hopefully this helps. We'll talk to you soon. Make sure that you go and follow through the links that's on there and start learning, and then find one or two strategies that you're not familiar with and learn it. Don't stop applying what you know how to do and your strengths are, but then make sure that you learn how to apply one other strategy before you move on to the next one. Get successful on that one, then apply the next one. Okay? Hopefully that helps. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.